Hey, you guys. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about all online things: branding, marketing, promotion, and websites. The first thing that I want to go over is my favorite: branding and marketing. It has been a real learning curve, but it's so much fun once you get the hang of it. So I'm going to just go over things that have worked for me in my business, and you can take what you want and use what you want in your business, and hopefully it's helpful. So the first thing I would say is branding and marketing. You really need to know your target audience. So that means your niche. Who are you going to be working for? This is like the most important question, because if you don't know who you're going to be working for, then everything else isn't going to be like cohesive. So really focus on what your niche is. For me, you guys know what it is. My niche is mom fitness, and it's really something for me that I'm super passionate about, because after the birth of my second son, I went through a very, very bad depression and gained a ton of weight, and eventually lost 50 pounds. I got my life back through fitness and health and weightlifting. And that's really where my passion for mom fitness comes from. So my business is called Mom on the Move, LLC, and we focus on women's fitness only. I don't work with men, and every once in a while I have a male client, but I don't work with them online. They're not like allowed in the groups or anything like that, because I'm just like a mainly women focus. That's what my passion is, and that's what I focus on. So when you think about your niche and who you're going to work for and who you're going to be working with, you need to ask yourself some questions like, how do you want to be portrayed to these people? What are their needs? And when I say their needs, like I really mean like separate your needs from your client's needs, because a lot of the times it's not the same. They might need different options than you really enjoy. Like, for example, when I started, I am a weightlifter at heart. I love weightlifting. But you know what? Some of my moms don't like that. They need different options. So that's okay. I just would recommend really digging deep on those topics and making sure that you're giving your clients the best of what they need, not what you need. So that was a big topic for me, and it really helped me kind of expand my business into other areas. At the end of the day, we're here for our clients and their transformations, so that's what's important. The other questions I would ask myself are like, what are their values? What do they like? How do they see me? As a bikini competitor, to be quite honest, that can be really intimidating for a lot of moms. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be proud of that and all that stuff. At a certain point, for certain people, that can be really intimidating. So do I still put those pictures online? Yes, because that's me and that's authentic to who I am as a person. But I do really watch it on the types of pictures and when I post. Like when I'm getting closer to a competition, I'll post more pictures because that's what's happening in my life. But I do pay really close attention to the types of pictures I'm posting and how that's going to come across to my clients. I don't want people to be scared to talk to me. So I don't want them to be like so intimidated. And I remember how that felt. Like I wasn't always a weightlifter. I was like really overweight. It was awful. And fit people, honestly, to be honest, they really intimidated me. And I don't want people to feel that way about me. So I am really careful about the types of things that I post online to be tailored to my clients specifically. And that doesn't mean that I am dimming my light at all. It just means that I'm just making sure that people see me how I want them to see me, as a kind, caring person and a trainer who really will care about them and not just see the physical. I want them to see me as a trainer, as a mom, as a wife, as a daughter as a person who has been there, done that, and I'm going to be there to support them. So all those posts that I'm making online are really representative of that, because that is the image I want to portray to my clients, so that they feel like they can talk to me, so they feel like they can ask me questions, and at the end of the day, so they feel like, you know what, if they need help, they're going to join. And they're going to join one of my groups. They're going to ask me for training plans, all those things. Oh, okay. So in addition to marketing, I wanted to go over one of the things that I did when I first started my blog. But something I did was I wanted to make it very cohesive with the words and taglines that I used, words I use. And that goes for any of my online media, like Facebook, Instagram, my blog. There's always the same word. So like my tagline is "Get Strong, Be Fearless." You'll see it in a lot of my posts online. You'll see it on my Facebook page, and I use that all the time. On Instagram, have specific hashtags for certain things, like my lifting hashtags for all my videos. So it makes it easier for clients to find and go through like all my videos and stuff like that. Or I'll have specific hashtags for certain days of the week. All those things are gonna make your image look cohesive, which is really important to being and looking professional. And you don't want to look all disjunct and not organized. It needs to be like one nice image put together, and that goes for everything. The words that you use, the image that you portray, the colors that you use on your post, anything and everything, that is your image, so that your branding is on point. Marketing yourself is really important. You can do it online. You can do it in person. Get out in the community and do stuff. In addition to the color schemes and the look that you want to portray, getting out in the community and word of mouth is amazing marketing. If somebody has a great experience with you as a trainer, they're gonna want to come back. They'll tell their girlfriends. They're gonna have more people join. I'm a big advocate of word of mouth. I think it's really important, and I work really hard with my clients to make sure they have a fabulous experience. You know that if somebody loses a lot of weight, they're gonna post on it, and then most likely they'll tag you in the video. All their friends see it too. So their results are really important, and really good marketing. Word of mouth is so crucial. Promotion. All right, so how do you promote yourself? You've got your brand, you have your image, you know what your niche is. Like I said, mine's Mama Fitness. And how do you promote yourself? There's a couple different ways. I used to have a lot of sponsors and stuff like that, and it's a pretty good way to promote yourself. For sure, but it wasn't that great. I just got to be honest about this. I know that everybody's like, oh, I'm sponsored by such and such protein company, and I was sponsored by 2 protein companies, and it was good. I mean, it was exciting in the beginning because that's super flattering and stuff. I got to write for both of them, which was great. One of them was better at posting my articles and stuff on their site. So again, that's cross promotion, and all that stuff is great. But at the end of the day, honestly, it wasn't fabulous promotion. I would say that the website did a little bit better, like my blog. The promotion that I did for myself on my Facebook page and Instagram by far outweighed any promotion that I had received from other people. You can also be featured in magazines too, which is great. I wrote for a couple different places, including the sponsors and some online weightlifting magazines. Honestly, any promotion is good promotion. It is. You want to get your name out there, and the more you do, the more people see your name and stuff. By far, for me personally, the best promotion has been the stuff I've done for myself online. I've been doing Instagram now pretty seriously for about 1.5 years and have a lot of followers, but honestly, I get more Facebook clients than Instagram clients. So I still do my Instagram clients because you never know when you're gonna need that market, and to build up a lot of followers takes time and it's difficult. And to build up followers who are actually active on your account is even more difficult. It takes a lot of work and effort to do that. So that's something that will always be there for me because it has taken a lot of time. But I do at this point get a lot more positive results from Facebook in general. And I have my regular Facebook page, and then I also have like a business page as well. Hey, website. Should you have a website? I don't know. I'm just going to tell you my experience. I really enjoy blogging, and personally, I love writing a lot. So that's kind of how I started all this. It started kind of as a blogging hobby, and it's an expensive hobby, I'm not gonna lie. So when I started, I did like a free blog and everything was free, it was all good. But once I wanted to take it a little bit more seriously and start working on getting articles published in different places and writing for more people, I was like, okay, the website needs a serious upgrade. I have like the freebie version. That's exactly what I did. I upgraded my website. And if you do that, just keep in mind that stuff really does add up. You have to pay for the URL. You have to pay for hosting. You have to pay for any kind of like security feature you have on the website. You have to pay for the template. You have to pay for someone to design your website if you want to do that. So all those things add up. Be quite honest, unless you really want to be a blogger, I don't really feel like a website is a necessary thing for online training. For anybody else starting out, don't feel like you need to have a website to do online training successfully. It's not a necessary thing. But in case you do want to have a website, I like Constant Contact instead of MailChimp. MailChimp was a freaking nightmare for me and to figure out, and Constant Contact has great customer service. And also I use that in combination with Privy. And Privy is like the pop-ups and the like subscription boxes and all that stuff. So hopefully today was informative and you got a little bit of insight onto how I tackle branding, marketing, promotion, and website stuff and online stuff. And hopefully you can take some of these ideas today and use them for you, and they're helpful. At least that's what I hope today. So if you have any questions, make sure to comment below and I'll be happy to answer them as best I can. Like I said in the beginning, this is just from my experience, so these are things that have worked for me, and I hope that they'll work for you too.